Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about my July favorites. So a lot of people at the end of July are sad because summer is coming kind of to a close, but I'm excited because I am very much an autumn girl. While I do enjoy beautiful weather, at this time of the year usually I'm just ready for scarves and football and buffalo chicken dip and apple picking and all those things. So I am enjoying the summertime. However, I'm ready to move on, so I'm glad that July has come to a close. So today I'm going to talk about the things that I've been loving throughout the month of July. A lot of it is body care items. I just found things that smell really nice, and I'm huge on smell. So without further ado, here are my July favorites. So some scents from Bath & Body Works that I've been loving, or just one scent, is this Morocco Orchid and Pink Amber. I bought the lotion, the spray, and the shower gel. The shower gel is actually in my shower still, but I have been obsessed with this smell, and I don't know that I can describe it. It's pretty sweet. What they say is, Morocco Orchid and Pink Amber is a lush fantasy of Marrakesh orchid, succulent apricot, and pink amber, sensually wrapped in a creamy vanilla and a touch of spiced fig. I would say that's pretty accurate. It's such a gorgeous scent, and when I use the shower gel and then the lotion and then the spray on top, I just find that I smell really good all day, and I think my body, I don't know what it is, I have a hard time like hanging on to scents, if that makes any sense at all. But I find that this stays really well and smells really good, and I got it during the semi-annual clearance sale, so I got them for like 75% off. Next up are a couple items from Victoria's Secret. This is the Pure Seduction Cleansing Shower and Bath Oil, and then this is the Pure Seduction Bloom Hydrating Body Lotion. These don't smell exactly the same, but the Bloom is like a offshoot of the regular Pure Seduction scent, and together they smell heavenly. So again, I'm horrible at describing smells. This isn't as sweet, but it is still pretty sweet. It's way fruitier than the Morocco, why do I always struggle? Morocco Orchid scent. But what do they say about this? They didn't really say anything about it. They say it has red plum and freesia, and they just smell really good. I got these on sale also. Super summery, super fresh. I love this oil because I just apply it straight onto my body and rub it in, and I feel like it's not drying out my skin, you know, like regular cleansers can do. So I really like this. I haven't used it yet as a bath oil, but I'm sure I definitely will in the future. And then following it up with this lotion is like heaven. And last in the category of scents, I have this perfume, which is by Taylor Swift. This perfume, I can't even begin to describe to you how incredible it is. It's like a little sweet. Oh my god, it's so good. Hang on, I have to find the description on my phone. Okay, so this, oh god, I can't even say this website, but this website about fragrances describes it as a sweet, floral, fruity fragrance with a woody base. It opens with alluring aromas of lychee, tangerine, and magnolia petals, with peony, hydrangea, and vanilla orchid in the heart, and a base made of sandalwood, apricot nectar, cashmere, musk, and soft woods. So not only does it smell amazing, oh god, I'm knocking things over, but it's really cute. The packaging is super cute, and I love this. I've had this since last summer. This is definitely my summer scent. It's become a bit of a signature for me, and I love it. So a hair care item I've been loving is this Paul Mitchell Sculpting Foam. It is so awesome when I want to wash my hair at night, put a little bit of product into it, sleep with it, and then wake up the following morning and curl it a little bit. This is what I did today. I worked all day, so this is obviously like end of the day hair, but yesterday afternoon I took a shower, I put this through, I let my hair air dry, and then this morning I just curled random bits with my curling wand. I also did a blowout with this, and it created really beautiful volume. My hair was really soft, and it held the style really well. The best thing about this is it's not crunchy at all. I bought the Not Your Mother's mousse because I like the other stuff by that brand, and their mousse is so crunchy, it's gross. I would put it through and it was literally like, it was horrible, so I'd have to brush through it. But this stuff, you put it through and it's a conditioning foam, so it feels really soft and it smells amazing. It's kind of coconutty, but you only need a little bit because whatever you put in the palm of your hand obviously expands a lot. But I got this at Ulta and I used a coupon, so it wasn't as expensive, but this is maybe like $10 a bottle, but I'm assuming that this will last me a really long time, and for how well it works, I don't mind paying that. Okay, so moving on to makeup, I wasn't very loyal to any one particular product this month. There are only a few that I was really excited about, one of which being the Makeup Geek blushes. Now, I only have a couple right now, but this is Bliss, and this is, what are you called? Romance. So let me do a swatch for you guys. So this is Bliss. It's like this really beautiful, like, orangey corally color. I don't have anything like this really in my collection, and I find that it's really nice for every day. It's nice to switch it up from your regular pink blush. And then I got this Romance shade, which is, they describe it as like kind of like NARS's Orgasm blush, but I think that this is much better. It's much easier to apply, and it's more shimmery, so obviously you have to kind of have an occasion for it. Or not necessarily an occasion, but I don't want to put like glitter on my eyes and then something shiny on my cheeks too. So usually if I'm doing a matte look on my eyes is when I'll apply the shimmery blush. But these are gorgeous, high-end quality for not a high-end price. I will put the Makeup Geek website down below. Every single thing that they have put out has been amazing quality, and people say it's better than MAC, but for half the MAC price, and I don't really think that you can beat that. And the owner of the company is amazing, and it's so easy to support this brand. So I'm dying to get more of these blushes, but for now, I mean, I have this whole palette to fill, but for now, I'm very happy with these two. So another cheek product I've been loving is this all over shimmer in this little Stila palette. I think I've shown you guys this before, but it's called the Not So Nude palette, and I use this like constantly. For a while I was using this shade Fawn. I mean, I hit pan on it super hard. I was using it pretty much every single day. I would just sweep this like mostly in the crease and a little over the lid because it has this really beautiful subtle kind of shimmer in it. I don't know if I can get a good swatch for you guys. It looks really dark in the pan, but when you apply it, it's really not that dark at all. I tried to put it over here if you can see that at all. But it's beautiful for every day. All these shades are really lovely. I took this on vacation with me, and it was not difficult to come up with new looks for dinner every night. So it has these 6 shadows, and then it has this cream blush that I've used a few times, but I'm not crazy about it, and then this shimmer. I can't even tell you. I use this pretty much every single day. So I use this as my cheek highlighter, and I'll also put it on the inner corners of my eyes. So I don't know if you guys can see it right there. But I use it pretty much every single day. It creates this really gorgeous glow to your cheeks, and it's more of like a pinky tone, which I really like. And I think it looks particularly good with a little bit of a tan, so it's perfect right now. But I will not stop using it. It is so gorgeous, and I love it for the inner corner of my eye. I think I use it every day because it just opens up your eyes and makes them all shimmery and pretty, and I love it. And this little palette was $20. So you get 6 Stila eyeshadows, a cream color, and then you get this highlighter as well. I just think that this is so amazing. Last but not least, I have this Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. My bottle is disgusting, I'm really sorry. But this is a spray that you use after you've applied your makeup, and it's supposed to set everything and make it stay for all day. And seeing as it's summer, and it's hot, and it's muggy, and it's humid, and it's gross, this has been a lifesaver. I find that when I apply my makeup, I use powder in the summer because any sweat, really gross, any sweat, I'm a sweaty human. I, obviously want to put some powder on my face so that anything that I do sweat out is absorbed by that oil, and it can look, I'm not used to the look of any kind of powder on my face, so I really like this because I feel like it makes everything kind of melt together, and then it makes it stick around all day. It has, a fine smell. I just use a few pumps of it, and it really seems to do the job. So I got this with, I think with a foundation that I got from them. It came in a set, but when this is out, I might have to go and buy a full bottle because this stuff is really great. Alright everybody, so that wraps up my July favorites. Keep your eyes peeled for some exciting new series coming out of my channel. Please feel free to give this a thumbs up if you'd like to see more monthly favorites in the future, and I'll see you next time. Bye!